Thank you for being here. Thank you if you've been watching in general. I never thought I'd have to say this, but please subscribe wherever you're watching, whether it be YouTube or if you're listening, subscribe there. Done with that. Nice to see you. Okay, what's been new? A couple weeks ago, I don't know if you watched the episode with Michelle Millette, the lovely Michelle Millette, but I posted a clip of our talk where I was speaking about Paul Mescal's hair, and people felt quite passionately about it. People were pretty upset that I apparently have the same haircut as him. So that was pretty controversial. I don't think I do quite have the same haircut, but I was waiting for people to say it, and they said it, a lot of them. A lot of people just saying, same haircut, same haircut. It seemed like they didn't quite get my point, which was that he's doing all of these acting roles with the same haircut. I'm not doing the acting roles. So even if I have the haircut, you missed the point. You idiots. But people were quite passionate about it. I took note of a couple of the comments here. This one's good. This one's from a guy named Todd something or other. He said, you should probably, and he says probably. He says probably, Prolly. You should probably have incredible hair if you're talking shit about Paul Mescal's hair. And the thing is, you really, really do not. So, point taken, Todd. Todd Fjellstead. I'm sorry. I'll work on my hair, I guess. This other guy, this was, I don't even know what this guy's name is. This guy said, that bitch has got exactly, in capitals, the same haircut. Christ's sakes, at least Paul Mescal is sexy AF to pull it off. So I get the point from those two, I'm presuming, gay guys. I'm sorry that I said anything about Paul Mescal's hair. I'll try to make it up to you guys, Todd and the other guy. It's funny to feel so passionately about a celebrity's haircut, or about a celebrity in general. But then I did have a similar experience. This is true. I was actually looking around TikTok, as I do when I'm not feeling well. And I saw two guys making fun of Paul Mescal's shorts. And I went, who the hell are these guys? Who are they to say anything about a successful, famous man? So, got a taste of my own medicine. Anyway, I guess it seems like I should be more positive in general, you know. I feel like I've actually been watching the show, you know, because I edit it myself. And, you know, people my whole life have been telling me I'm very negative. And I always argue with them about it. I go, I'm not negative. What are you talking about? I love a lot of things. And they always laugh at me. They laugh right in my face when I tell them I'm not negative. And I've actually been getting a taste from watching all my own episodes. I am pretty negative. It's been an eye-opener. So I might turn a new leaf here. My guest today is a very positive young fellow. And so I thought I'd make the theme of this show and my monologue positivity. I'll get a head start on trying to be more positive. I did say in that episode, by the way, that I like Paul Mescal. Somebody also commented that I don't pronounce his name properly. They said, if you're going to talk about him, at least you should be able to pronounce his name properly. So what is it, Mescal? Didn't look it up. Anyway, I like the guy. And now I like everybody. So, positivity. This is a monologue about positivity. Well, the big news lately, Katy Perry and I can barely say it. The big news, Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau started dating. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's wonderful when people find love. I think it's nice when people find love no matter who they are and no matter what reason they bond, whether it be that they both like dogs maybe, or whether it be that they both happen to be two of the most insufferable people on earth. Either way, I think love is a beautiful thing, and that's the positive message of this joke. How about sour cream? This is it's quite the segue. The sour cream maybe is about as interesting as Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau. How about sour cream? This is a real success story. Have you ever thought about sour cream? Well, I think it's amazing because if you think about cream, think about maybe the last thing you would want cream to be. Sour. And yet, it works. It's delicious. It's a wonderful food success story. These are kind of more thoughts than jokes, to be honest. Pete Davidson is on a new... This is beautiful for Pete Davidson. This is a positive story. Pete Davidson is pregnant. Not him, but his partner. And he's been on every show talking about it. It's beautiful that he has a new thing to promote. You know, back in my day, celebrities produced some kind of artwork that they would promote, not produced some kind of human that they need to promote. This guy ever done anything that he doesn't go on every talk show about? What, he eats a cookie, he goes on Jimmy Fallon. We're missing today, by the way, our wonderful, as I call her, creative consultant, Kayla, who is the laughter of the show, if you've ever wondered. She is a very generous laugher. And we don't have her today. Ben's doing his best. Bob, our wonderful cameraman, is not. No, I told him not to fake anything. I tell every guest we ever have who watches the monologue, I say, don't fake laughs. And Ben is right now, I can tell. This is a positive story. Tim Robbins, you know this guy? Tim Robbins and Susan Sarandon had a kid. And this kid has been making like funny videos about making fun of being a Nepo baby, which I appreciated, because if you've watched the show, you know that I hate Nepo babies. But he was kind of taking the piss, as the Brits would say, out of the whole Nepo baby thing. And then just recently, wonderful news, he got his own Hulu show out of it. Wonderful news. That even the Nepo babies who are making fun of nepotism are benefiting from nepotism. Isn't that wonderful? Well, that's it for the jokes. Here's a nice positive thing I saw the other day. This is about body positivity. Yeah. Sometimes outside my window, I live on one of the major arteries of Toronto. They do a naked bike ride. Have you ever seen this? Yeah. It's a bunch of guys and gals, mostly guys, mostly with misshapen bodies. And they ride around completely naked on the major streets. Big line of them. And I like to watch from my window and look at all their weird bodies. And I think, well, isn't that lovely, that kind of body positivity? But then I saw one of them. I see a bunch of guys riding appropriately their own bikes. Then I see another guy. He's on a city bike, a bike share. Naked ass on a bike share. That kind of wrecked the body positivity movement for me. There's also the same, they come by every few months, and I watch. I watch with my binoculars. But they a bunch of them, this one, they all pass by, And I went, well, that was nice. And then I see this one guy in the back. He's riding a scooter, not the electric one, just the one you push with your foot. He's riding a scooter, and he's only naked on the bottom half. So just a guy, and he was riding on the sidewalk. They're all riding on the street. So they all go by. Then just one guy, no pants, riding a children's scooter. I go, you may have just crossed the line into call the police. Body positivity, positivity, call the police. All right, well. Oh, I wanted to say, too, if you've been watching the show, I know some of you listen, some of you watch. If you've been watching the show, we've had past few episodes, we were trying out a blue thing. We were in our blue era. We put some blue lights on. And we're not doing that this time. I was watching back and tended to make our guests look like they were dying of hypothermia and tended to make me look like some kind of alcoholic blueberry. So we're trying to, we've got some whiter lights today. Anyway, we have a wonderful guest today. He's one of my favorite guys. It's Ben Sosa-Wright, and we'll talk to him right after this break. My guest tonight is a bright and shining star on the Toronto and Canadian comedy scene. A stand-up and improviser. He does it all. Please welcome the lovely Ben Sosa-Wright.
Tom.
Hey, Ben. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What did you think of the monologue?
I loved it. I was, however, the one part guessed the one part I didn't like when I was accused of fake laughter.
It sounded a little fake to me.
Which parts?
I've heard you laugh for real.
All of that was my real laugh.
Okay.
Which part specifically?
Let's not get into it.
No, this could be an amazing Rorschach test, because what I think...
Well, I think you're an effusive laugher.
Yes.
There you seem like you were like...
No, what that was like kind of a sneaky giggle, because I'm laughing because, hey, I'm a comedian. I'm laughing at the setups. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that...
I'm so in the game that I'm not... The punchlines, I'm like, of course, I saw that coming a mile away. I see where you're headed. I'm already laughing.
You know what they say? Comedians don't even laugh. They just say, that's funny.
And they nod. And they kind of say it like, that's funny.
That's like something Bill Maher would tell Larry King.
And if it's a woman, they say, that's actually funny. You ever notice that?
You're actually pretty funny.
I'll do it. That happens so often. And I loved your monologue, every bit of it.
Thanks. What did you think of the gay guys?
The gay guys being mean to you. Well, before you even said they were gay, I knew they were gay based on how they were writing. And you to me if you were a gay man, Tom, you would be the bitchiest queen.
That's what they tell me.
And
well, and this is what I was saying about the negativity.
Yes.
That my whole life I've been sick of being told that I'm negative.
Of course.
And turns out, after watching 8 episodes of my own podcast,
you got sick of it yourself. I
am negative.
But wouldn't you say, Mama, that you have kind of, earned a living off of being maybe a bit negative? Your stand-up kind of takes a wry tone, and people kind of come to you for that. So for people to kind of then get mad at you for being negative, it's like, well, that's what I do best.
I'm not sure even that they get mad, but they'll say, oh, you're so... They'll say, of course you didn't like that movie.
Oh, I see. And I follow you on Letterboxd, and you like more movies than people would let on.
This is what I tell them.
You gave something 5 stars not too long ago.
I give 5s all the time.
Well, not all the time.
But quite often. I give a lot of 3.5s, but a 3.5 to me is even still pretty generous.
Our mutual friend, who you were with, I think even yesterday, you said, Adam Christie, told me that he doesn't believe in leaving half stars on, or like He'll only do like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. He will never do like a 2.5, a 3.5.
Yeah, he's told me this too. It's ridiculous.
What is that?
He's trapped in his own jails. In every part of life, he's trapped in all of these different jails.
It's intergenerational colonialism.
And then he gets terrible stomach aches, and he goes, "I wonder why I have a stomach ache." It's because you won't
making yourself sick. He's making himself sick.
He's making himself sick. He won't allow a half star.
And it's like if I were to therapize him, I'd say like that sort of self-regimentation, that sort of like, I'll say it's self-imprisonment.
Yeah.
That's his father. That's his grandfather. That's his great grandfather. You know what I mean? That's like those are layers of like that's paternal rage. It's like not too much.
Patriarchal rage.
Don't do a half star. That's gay. Let's say it.
And let me say this. I mean, I didn't really want to get into this, but
okay.
People would say he's extremely positive.
Really? Yes.
He would be sort of the yin to my yang.
Really?
Yes. And yet, I'm not wriggling around on the couch with a stomach ache for 4 hours every night.
No, you have an amazing bowel system.
Famously, flawless.
Flawless.
Yeah.
Whoa. So it's very much like the people who seem negative outwardly are actually living very like calm, very actualized lives. Whereas the people who are like, everything's great. Internally, they're crumbling.
And I don't want to go here either, and I'm certainly not saying this about Adam.
I never said it about Adam.
But there have been instances
in
our own scene of very friendly, positive people who ended up with deep, dark secrets.
Deep, dark secrets.
I won't even say the words because they're not nice to say on YouTube or podcasts. but the things they may have been imprisoned for were quite dark.
Very dark.
And these were the very people who were posting statuses, I'm too nice sometimes.
Who was it?
Let's not do that.
But the numbers, Mama. Think about the numbers.
Nobody knows who this person is anyway.
Yes.
I'm having Adam on the show in 2 episodes, so we'll bring this all up.
Uh-oh. What do you think I'll have to say about what I've said?
He'll probably go, everything's great.
He'll say, everything's great, and then go, ooh.
We'll look at Jimmy Fallon and look at Jimmy Fallon.
Remember when Jimmy Fallon fell and it ripped off his finger?
Yeah, apparently a big ring, one of those famous ring accidents.
One of those famous ring accidents?
Yeah. No, nothing to do with drinking vodka all the time. Straight. Out of the bottle.
And knowing the way he moves, he always take that wedding ring off. If you catch my drift.
Well, you said it, not me.
I said, and I'll say it again.
I heard.
What?
He may be more like the kind of guy who gets mad about Paul Mescal's haircut.
Whoa, no way.
If you catch my drift.
That's the new like light in his
loafers.
The loafers. My coworker, he's 60 years old, he's single. Looks like he'd get a bit mad about Paul Mescal's haircut.
By the way, and back to that, I don't think I do have Paul Mescal's haircut.
Tom, this is actually, I'm glad you brought this up.
And I think you do.
You think, I don't think I do.
Oh.
Well,
maybe I don't really know what his hair looks like.
His hair. Let's talk about what his hair is, and then we'll talk about what it isn't. What it is kind of a similar shape to what I have, but more bang forward.
You're right.
And a little bit more curly in nature, which is why I think people get so mad when you bring it up. It's because your hair is curly.
Because the curls.
But your hair is longer in the sides and back and front even than it's to those gay guys actually commenting. I'm thinking you mustn't be one of you're not a chic city gay. You're a country bumpkin gay who don't know their
haircuts. You're not a Sex in the City.
Go to
the club with Carrie gay.
You're a Hallmark best friend of the man who owns the ice cream parlor gay. We both looked at it. So there. And now we each say the F slur. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, one of these?
You're not going to trick me like that. I've already talked the last 3 episodes about my famous F slur part on the TV show, which I told you about. I've already talked about it too much.
We won't get into it, but I will say, just for viewers, listeners who have heard the story, that when Tom told me about it, he was so excited, but also you were very in an adorable way. You're like, I'm gonna say a word and it'll be bad, but it's part of the story. And Tom was really nice about it. And the story made me laugh.
Well, I'm famously and proudly an ally.
Proudly.
Proudly.
Yes. I'm an ally too.
If Gap is gay and proud, you could call me Sap, straight and proud.
Gay, is that a thing? Gap?
People used to make fun of the Gap by saying it meant gay and proud.
See, this speaks to our generational divide.
It's way before your time. Back when being gay was bad.
Illegal. The way I'm gay, it's gonna be illegal again.
And we need more of that.
We need more of that.
To be honest, I think you guys are losing your edge.
Absolutely we are.
That must be a thing that's talked about, right?
Yes. More so with like pride.
Well, yeah.
Pride. People are like,
That's
pride is
right.
just not cool anymore. Like it's not like punk to go to pride.
But even just interpersonally when you talk to people.
Yeah. I'd say so.
I better not go too far down that road.
No, but you're right. You're right. I think your perspective speaks to the fact that you know many queer people who probably express this sentiment. That queer.
Nope, just my own idea.
You just make them organically.
The gays are
The
getting
gays
lame.
They used to do coke. Now
But
they only
as
do
part
gay.
from the community I'm part of, straights,
and handsome.
But from my community, the straight community,
Yes,
my feeling is we've been lame for so long
of course.
that I almost think we're allowed to call anybody else we want lame.
Because it's your culture.
Yes.
Oh, then that's beautiful. So, but you might be shocked to know there are lots of gay people out there, and mainly gay men I think of, who want to be lame.
They like it.
They like it. They didn't like because you grow up, you're gay. You know what I mean? You get bullied for being gay. People are like, oh my God. And some people
Still?
When I grew up, I did get bullied for being gay.
I got bullied for being gay and I wasn't.
That must have been annoying.
Yeah.
What was I saying before about?
You were saying,
That here's the thing.
that gay people want to be lame.
Because you get othered your whole childhood and you think, I don't want to be different. I'm gonna assimilate.
Yeah.
That's some gay people. I'm more of the style of going other side of like, okay, well then fuck that. Then I'm gonna do my own thing. But there are some gay people who are like, I'm gonna suppress all my love and joy and become like a person who plays pickleball and who goes to like King Street West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to talk to you actually about your Spanish language. I did Duolingo for about 3 years.
That's right.
And barely learned anything.
Duolingo is not a great app. And that bird gets really sick if you don't play it.
The stuff they're doing with the bird icon is demonic.
I was taking some Duolingo to learn Italian. And they would send me notifications saying, you're breaking my heart. You know what I mean? Like that level of emotional manipulation.
I know. And they made the icon of the bird like to have snot coming out of his nose.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it looks like it got beat up, like fresh.
Yeah, it looks all deranged as a black eye.
Yes.
Snot, blood coming out of its mouth.
But you have to wonder if the narrative is like they're so upset that you're not taking Duolingo. Why are they beat up? Like who did that to them? Is it their employer?
But Ben.
Yes, Tom.
So my theory was, I guess this is because I haven't been doing enough lessons.
Of course.
So if I notch it up, I'll heal the bird.
Of course.
But that wasn't the case. They were just doing it as some kind of weird publicity stunt, or also I guess to get you to pay for. If you paid for it, maybe the bird healed. I couldn't look at this icon on my phone any longer. It was sick to me.
It is disgusting. And that bird is like, it starts off so jovial, so nice. And then they become ravaged by, what is it, greed? They want more.
Yeah, greed corrupts.
Greed corrupts. So
I did stop doing it. I didn't feel like I was learning anything.
I'm sorry. Do you remember anything you learned?
Yo no tengo una casa grande.
You don't have a very big house.
I don't.
Well, you could say apartamento.
Yo no tengo un apartamento grande.
Sí, claro que sí.
No. No tango.
No. You know, if you were to do it in an Argentinian accent, instead of saying yo no tengo, you'd say yo no tengo.
Yo.
Yo. Yeah.
Si.
Si.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I was learning Spain Spanish, which seemed like, not as cool.
Not as cool. And also, like, I'll see, like, my friends, they'll learn Spanish on Duolingo, and they'll show me stuff, and I'm like, no one says that.
Yeah.
Like, even, like,
I had that problem.
Like, I bet the word for sorry you learn is, like, lo siento, or, like, disculpe. But
lo
no
siento.
one, you'd say, like, perdón, in my experience. Perdón. And it's just like, sorry. Like, excuse me.
And that's a big problem because I have a lot of people to apologize to in Spanish.
What'd you do to them?
Es no bueno.
Es no bueno. You really learned nothing in those 3 years.
No, really. Nothing. And it was constant stress.
Oh, yeah.
And then I go, I got to keep the streak going. I'll do this for 5 minutes. And then I know nothing. The bird looks sick.
Yeah.
The emails are telling me I'm disappointing. I speak Spanish to like you or like Marito, another comedian, and I sound like an idiot.
But but you have to understand, I don't know what it's like in other cultures. In Latin American culture, you will be hard pressed to find like a Latino person who doesn't love hearing a gringo speak Spanish. Like
to laugh at them.
But even maybe a bit of it to laugh. Actually, no. If you're learning Spanish in earnest, I'd say like 9 out of 10 Latin American people are going to want to like speak Spanish with you and like help you. But it's the people who kind of do it ironically or like uno cerveza por favor. Like then people are laughing at that guy. Mm-hmm. But if you're learning Spanish on Duolingo, people are going to be like charmed by that. People like it.
Well, I was watching that goddamn Barbie movie.
Which you hated because there are too many women on screen talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. You identified with the father learning Spanish.
Hey, we're just trying to pass the Bechdel test, not break it. But they made a joke in that movie about...
I love the idea if a movie is too feminist, like there are too many women kind of talking, it breaks the test. Somewhere Alison Bechdel is, her machine is buzzing and whirring so fast.
Is that her name?
Alison Bechdel, yeah.
She had a machine?
Of course. The
Really?
Bechdel test. Yes.
The Bechdel test was fed into a machine?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah. And it worked on like a mousetrap style basis where it's like you flick a domino goes, lights a match lights an air balloon goes to the sky, pops the balloon, the sound makes the cat scared, cat goes on a frenzy, knocks over a desk.
Rube Goldberg,
exactly.
So as I was saying, the goddamn Barbie movie.
Oh, of course.
They did a whole joke about sort of a lame white guy learning Duolingo.
Yeah.
And that made me feel bad.
Do you want to know how it made me feel?
How?
It made me feel great because I saw my parents reflected in that relationship. Because my dad is white,
right,
looking very much like that man. And my mom is Latina, kind of given an America Ferrera vibe.
Okay.
And my dad's been trying to learn Spanish for years, so I felt kind of seen.
Does he speak it?
No. He's kind of bad at it.
Some of us aren't good at learning languages.
I think you'd be amazing if you still tried.
I want to try, but I want to talk to a real person. The Duolingo app was not going to do it.
Like get a tutor.
I need a tutor.
Yes.
Because, I've been to these Spanish-speaking countries, one of them being Spain.
Yes.
And the other being Mexico.
Mexico.
So I learned how to pronounce it on Duolingo.
Where in Mexico did you go?
Mexico City.
Ciudad.
Ciudad, sí.
So you understand Spanish very well.
I knew what you were saying there. And it was a wonderful place, the best place I've ever been.
It looks really... I've been wanting to go.
And the people were the best people I've ever met.
Really?
Truly.
This is you're being very positive.
See?
See.
Did I mean see, look, or did I mean yes?
This is like a bilingual interview. The listeners will have to decide.
This is going to be airing on Telemundo.
Telemundo.
So when I was there, it really made me it made me crave wanting to know how to speak this beautiful language.
Because you wanted to be like in on it.
And we're around French all the time here in Canada. I never craved to speak that.
I hate it.
It could be beautiful, but
I will say I prefer Quebecois French to like French.
And you're probably alone on that.
It sounds cooler.
It sounds kind of like there's some lighter fluid in it.
Yes. Sounds like it'll make you sick if it were a drink. You know what I mean? Like French is like clear tap water. And then like Quebecois French is like kind of murky. Ain't no Brita there, honey.
So if there's anyone out there who can help me learn Spanish, let me know. I just did 3 failed years of Duolingo.
I can help. You never even thought to ask me.
Oh my God. Are you going to teach me some kind of gay version of Spanish?
In Spanish, you'll have no one commenting mean things about your hair. Thanks to me.
Oh, yes.
There's a callback.
You really, really do not. Imagine feeling so passionately about a celebrity, like as though you need to defend them.
Yeah.
As though their life isn't good enough.
It's so sad. To me, that speaks to like they don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Because there's celebrities I like. None I would go to bat for.
No.
Even if like they were getting shredded in a comment section, I would say that's just not my business. That's not my job.
Who's one of your favorite celebs?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe like Naomi Campbell.
Okay. You're a fan of her modeling?
More of her as like a pop culture figure.
Oh, I don't really know what she's kind of feisty.
Kinda.
Very.
Okay.
She
got arrested for throwing a phone at a flight attendant.
Really?
And had to do community service. Oh. And came to every community service session dressed in haute couture. And the paparazzi would wait for her outside and she'd be dressed gorgeous.
And you know what? I love those people too.
Yes.
I'm going to get into her because I feel that I am from time to time getting in sort of incidents.
Yes.
And people are in this country, Canada.
Yes.
They simply can't they can't begin to stomach it.
Of course.
Even if you speak loudly to someone.
When you yell at them.
Well, I don't even think it's yelling.
So you think you would get away with your incidents in like the UK?
No, that's even worse. They're even more wound up.
I think yes, but I think they also have a greater threshold for like people like losing their cool. Because they won't draw on. They'll be like, let's move on.
Well, they get too drunk. They start at 6 p.m. They only go till 11 p.m.
Is that crazy?
So they're too drunk. They're too wound up all day.
Yeah.
And then they unravel.
And they all have to try to get home at the same time.
Yeah, I don't want to associate with that type of thing. I'm more into this Naomi Campbell. Is she British, though?
She is. She's British.
Right.
And she also once told Coco Rocha, a Canadian supermodel, to check her lipstick before she came for her. Have you seen that clip?
No, but, this is the kind of thing that I'm on board with.
You like it?
Well, this is why I said in another episode, do you watch The Housewives?
I don't, but I know that I should.
There's kind of a psycho one named Teresa Giudice that I relate to.
Is she the one who flipped over the table?
Yeah.
Yes. You relate to her the most?
So, here's the thing. The things I'm doing are nowhere near this.
Of course.
I'm not throwing phones at anyone or flipping tables. I don't think I'm even yelling.
You're more or less sending like an incendiary glare from across the room.
Yeah, one time, probably a guy we both know, but I patted his chest in a sort of a not the friendliest way.
Oh shit! Like, you know, what you wanted to, like, instigate, like, a fight.
No, I wasn't trying to. I've never fought in my life.
Really?
No.
I had.
We'll get to that. Anyway, so I pat his chest. I pat his chest and I go, and I say, I don't know how you've made it through your life talking to people this way so far.
Whoa.
Anyway, it became a whole to-do. Everybody's circling around, you know. I got to apologize. I got to feel terrible for days.
Oh, my God.
And I didn't throw a phone at anyone.
You didn't.
I didn't fight anyone. I didn't do anything.
And it sounds like to me you were maybe reacting to something crazy.
I was reacting to something, and I was being slightly inappropriate. And I don't feel great about it. But this is why I lean into sort of the Naomi Campbells, Teresa Giudice, Alec Baldwin, who will sort of smash your phone for...
Greedy little pig.
Greedy little pig.
And he wanted to play Candy Crush on the plane.
He wanted to play Candy Crush on the plane.
Or no, it actually, to his credit, I think it was like a crossword. I think it was a crossword.
It was Words with Friends.
It was Words with Friends.
Yeah, which is exactly in between a crossword and Candy Crush.
That really is. It's like crossword is straight, Candy Crush is gay, Words with Friends is bisexual.
Exactly.
Pretty good.
Have you ever been with a woman?
In what way?
Sexually.
To which degree?
We can cut this out too.
It stays in.
What?
It stays in.
Okay.
In like full penetration sex.
However you want to.
I've hooked up with women in my time.
Recently?
No.
Yeah.
Do you want to know one time I kind of hooked up with a woman and a guy at the same time?
Oh, recently?
Not recently. This was years ago. It was 19 or 20. It was in Berlin.
Oh, that's the place to do it.
And get this. It was at Berghain.
Oh, are you kidding?
Isn't that crazy?
It was at Berghain.
Which, by the way, it's not as kind of crazy as everyone says it is.
No.
It was kind of just like a normal club. It was just very big.
Okay.
And you could kind of
and
like
do they
explore
do this,
the space.
They do there's a big roof opening thing in the morning.
I didn't experience that.
Did you not stay till the morning because you're too busy having a threesome?
Well, I didn't do anything there. I left at like 5 even.
So maybe sunup hadn't happened yet.
I guess not.
Because I hear at sunup they open the roof and the sun comes in and everyone goes crazy.
I would hate that. If I'm partying all night and I'm used to the darkness, that would take me so out of it.
There's nothing worse than walking home or even worse, being still at someone's place.
Oh, and the sun comes
drinking their whatever white wine they have left over in their fridge.
God.
And the sun comes up and you hear the birds start to sing.
The birds singing and there's cocaine everywhere.
That's the curse of a party animal.
That is the curse of were you a big party animal?
Some would say I still am.
Really?
Never cocaine though.
I used to be the biggest party girl in the world.
Used to be. You're 14.
I started young. You burn fast and bright.
Are you saying you're done?
I mean, I'll hang out. But I used to be like a teenager to early 20s. It was like, what drug are we doing? How much are we? Let's do all of it.
Yeah.
Every drug you could think of, except the really bad ones.
Yeah. Heroin.
I had some in high school. There were some. You went to Rosedale for a bit. There was like Smack. Smack was like around.
Smack. Come
Oh,
on.
Baby girl.
They're doing Smack at Rosedale. And by Smack, you mean heroin.
Heroin. Because that's when you like, and correct me if I'm wrong, comment section. I think you kind of just light it up, tinfoil style, and you like smoke it.
If you want to talk about heroin, you really, really should have better hair than you do. And you don't.
If those gay guys were funny and smart, they would leave a comment on every video in like a different way, but still in that same format.
Yeah.
But touching on something.
And you really, really do not.
You really, really do not.
Rosedale, we should say, is a high school both of us went to here in Toronto. It's an arts high school. And
yes.
It's somewhat known for being arty.
I'd say it's like an infamous kind of place of debauchery.
Yeah, there's a big field outside, and many people probably won't go to class and will just sit around.
Smoke bombs.
In our days, it was hacky sack. which I always hated.
You always hated it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because nobody can keep it up. You just sit around. People kick this stupid thing for 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4?
And it falls.
Maybe you're just playing with the worst hacky sackers in all the land.
Even the good people, no one could do this.
Even the good people?
And they keep trying, and it's just the most tedious thing on earth.
Oh, my God.
So I sat out the hacking sessions.
You sat out. What would you do instead? Just kind of hung out and watch?
Probably was reading like On the Road or something.
Of course.
So they were freebasing smack at Rosedale after my time.
I mean, it was there was like another alternative school called Inglenook.
I went there too.
Yeah, well, yes. And they were that was kind of more heroin-y. And there was crossover.
I could see that.
Also, like I was
at Inglenook, they probably do heroin with the teachers.
Really? That would be crazy.
When I went to Inglenook, which is an alternative school here in Toronto.
For bad girls.
For bad girls.
For bad girls who got kicked away.
I went to 5 high schools.
Whoa.
And
that, Tom, is actually very cool.
Yeah.
What was the first, and then go through it 1 to 5?
Well, it's very Toronto, but Riverdale.
Of course.
Which is like a fancy, smart school.
Of course.
In the East End. Rosedale. Which is an arty school in the East End. Danforth Tech.
You went to Danforth Tech after Rosedale?
Yeah.
That seems almost like you forgot what you've learned at Rosedale and you're just taking a step back.
Well, there's a reason for that.
What? You got expelled.
I was told that I could not return to Rosedale.
Why? What happened?
Mostly attendance issues, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah. I wasn't like a troubled, I wasn't that troubled.
What would you do instead of going to school?
What would I do instead of going to school?
Yeah.
I don't know, like hang out with my friends. But then they all passed all their classes at the end of the year. And I didn't. And then I went, I thought we were all skipping all the time.
There's always one that's left behind.
It's me. It's me.
It's you. I would have stuck my neck out for you.
Thanks.
Would you think we would have been friends at high school?
Yeah.
Really? I was a bit crazy.
How so?
Oh, mama. I was I was just wild, like doing drugs all the time. I was very confrontational.
Oh.
I shaved off an eyebrow once in grade 10.
An eyebrow?
An eyebrow on a dare. And I kind of chilled out by grade 11 and 12, but in grade 9 and 10, I was like getting into like fights with teachers. And my grade 10 English teacher, who I still to this day hate, Mr. Nestor.
Fuck off.
Who was a little bitch, by the way. He and I would always get into fights, and at one point, and I don't think it would have gotten physical, but we were like in each other's faces, and a student had to kind of like get in and like push me
Really?
away. I wasn't gonna do anything.
And I based this whole show on you being positive.
But I had to learn.
You're a menace.
No, but now look at me. I've turned a new leaf. I'm a good girl.
I'm not so sure.
You're not so sure?
Not so sure anymore. We're going to take a break.
Yes.
I actually talked to you before the show. Let's take a look at that. Hey, Ben. Thanks so much for being here, man.
Oh.
So really excited to have you on the show.
Tom, what is this? What is this look?
Oh, this fit?
Yes.
That's just what I usually wear in normal life.
I've never seen you wearing clothes like this.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Even your body language is different.
I don't know, dude. It's just... Anyway.
Dude.
So, the show, yeah, we'll shoot for like an hour, and...
Your glass is just small.
Whatever. I don't know. You seem obsessed with what I'm wearing, but...
Oh.
See you in there.
I'll see you in there.
Keep it skibbity, and it's all cool.
Keep it skibbity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bet.
Bet?
And we're back.
Woo!
Ben, how's your break?
It was great. We really bonded.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that you... smoke.
No.
Cigarettes.
Yes, cigarettes.
Which I think is cool.
Yes.
I think, obviously, it's very bad for you, and everyone stopped doing it.
Sure.
But somebody who still does it, it shows some moxie.
Yes.
And it still looks cool.
Well, that's where I might have to challenge you.
You don't think it does look cool?
Sometimes, and it doesn't even matter like what type of person you are. Sometimes I smoke and I know I look cool, but there are sometimes where I smoke and I'm like, this doesn't look like, this looks sad.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You kind of look a bit disheveled, maybe a bit tired, a bit grumpy.
I think that's
the
almost...
vibe you're imbuing the cigarette with is bad.
I think that's better.
You think it's better? It adds character.
Yeah, like a guy down on his luck,
That is kind of nice.
on his last straw. Are you okay?
Exactly, and there it is.
Oh, now we're seeing the downside of
now
smoking.
we're seeing the downside.
Right as I was trying to advertise
You
it.
think I look young? I'm 13 years old. I look horrible.
I wouldn't mind actually getting a sponsorship from a cigarette company.
Please make it Belmonts. They're so expensive, and they're my favorite type.
So all the cool people smoke Belmonts.
No, I mean no.
They did in my day.
Really? I think Belmonts are more or less something that I just latched onto. Was like I guess I'm just brand loyal, but they are kind of expensive. I'd say the cool ones, like if you're going cool, it's like probably classic, like a Pall Mall or like even a Viceroy.
You got to be kidding me.
But for me, Belmonts are like Belmonts are like here. Belmonts is like it's like wearing a nice pair of Louboutins.
Bob, what do you smoke?
Belmonts.
Yeah, Belmonts.
Yes, they are. It's the champagne of Canadian cigarettes.
You know.
So I guess by that logic, they might not be the coolest. You know what I mean?
You know, I was at the dentist recently.
Uh-oh.
And
This will be good. Let me guess. They told you need to floss more. Here's what I say. My dentist, she walks in. She's a woman, by the way. Walks in. I say, save it. I know what you're going to say. I don't floss, and there's plaque built up by my molars.
Bechdel dentist.
Back.
No, actually, I was going to bring this up because I do floss every day. And I have a very nice dental hygienist.
Are they Greek?
Middle Eastern.
Same diff.
So basically Greek. Can you say that? It seems like a similar culture.
Well, geographically speaking, they're very close. And those cultures, those empires were influencing each other for
They were all going back and
millenniums.
forth.
Back and forth. Cleopatra was Greek.
I don't know who that is. So
She's a bitch. You don't want to know her.
my
She
hygienist
sucks.
says to me,
Yes.
have you been flossing?
Uh-oh.
And I say, yeah, I floss every day. And I go, and she's too nice to say anything. I go, I guess you can't tell. And she goes, no, some people just have plaque buildup no matter what they do. Maybe to do with the minerals in their saliva.
Oh, my God.
And that made me think, first of all, that my saliva is worth a lot. No, but second of all, somebody's got to stand up for us people who have, I guess, mineral-dense saliva. And we tend to have plaquier teeth no matter what we do. And there are a lot of dental hygienists and dentists who don't seem to realize that and treat you like you've done something wrong.
Yeah. Well, they treat
Even
you
though-
like a filthy, I'll say it, a filthy whore.
Exactly. And I'm flossing every day.
Flossing every day.
I do it just the way they say. I wiggle it on both sides.
You wiggle it.
You know, they teach you how to floss every 6 months.
Of course.
Is there anything else that they just can't stop teaching you? You only learn to drive once.
I've never learned that.
Point remains.
You know, I've never been behind the wheel of a car.
I only learned about 5 years ago, and it's a great freedom. I think you should do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be really bad at it, Tom.
Yeah, but look at some of the idiots who drive.
And I'm worse than them.
You could be better.
Really?
Mm.
Okay.
So
you have mineral dense saliva.
I have mineral dense saliva, but what I was getting into was somebody has to stand up for us.
Yes.
Mineral dense saliva people.
Of course.
And I was at the dentist looking up at the light at the dentist, and it said Belmont. And the logo looked similar to the cigarette one. And I thought to myself, is it possible they make cigarettes and dental equipment?
And?
Haven't found out.
Oh, but Tom, that would be the perfect conspiracy.
Ruin your teeth and
Ruin
then
your teeth
fix
and then
them.
fix them.
And isn't that how it goes?
A microcosm for late stage capitalism, if I ever heard one.
Exactly.
That's actually, that sent a little bit of a chill down my spine.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get into the manosphere, and I didn't mean to get here this way, but that's a pretty good conspiracy theory.
That's a very good conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what other cigarette brands, like what they would make. Like Next.
Lung cancer medicine.
Lung cancer medicine. Paul Mall
brand lung cancer medicine.
Paul Mall brand. Viceroy Casket Company.
Now you're getting edgy.
Now I'm getting edgy.
There's no proof that cigarettes kill anybody.
No proof. It's never been proven.
I'm working on my sponsorship.
The only thing cigarettes have killed are my ability to look uncool, honey.
Slay.
Slay? You said slay to that? What other gay words do you know? You know slay.
Fierce.
Fierce?
Queer.
Queer? Well, that's not like... You wouldn't say that. If my gay friend showed up to the hang looking amazing, I wouldn't say queer.
You should.
I should. Well, you know what? Let's make it, queer.
Let's make it a thing.
Let's make it a thing. So,
How are you feeling about the queer word these days?
I like it.
Still?
I also like it because in kind of current day LGBTQIA plus culture, queer is almost like a way to say, it's almost like a social signifier, where it's like if you identify as gay, it's almost like, you're neo-lib. Whereas if you're queer, you're a little bit more radically inclusive.
It's a generational thing.
It's a generational thing.
Yeah, because I know some older gays who don't like the word.
That's like with the word Latinx. Lots of older Latinos, like my family, they don't like that. And like, I think even like I had it in like a caption, an Instagram caption, and like my people were like, why are you saying that?
And would it be inappropriate to say that maybe both generations have a point?
That they do.
We don't need to write off the older generation.
We don't.
But we're also evolving and changing, and
I love you. You're trying to broadly appeal to all demographics. Baby boomers are great. Gen Zs are great. Gen Alpha, even better.
Yeah, it's cool to be trans and to be transphobic.
That's so real.
Yeah.
That's so real.
Racism is fine.
Racism is fine.
And one of the biggest problems in society.
Slay.
Israel,
That's actually really
Israel has a point. Let's not go there.
Isolate that, just that one part. Isolate that, and then after that, put me saying slay.
Slay. Queer.
Queer.
Israel has a point. Queer. You go queer.
I'm having fun.
Me too, especially thinking about whether I'll edit that part out or not.
No, keep it in.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. It's also like...
What if YouTube shadow bans me?
Oh, true. No, they won't. They won't, because the algorithm likes the word Israel. The algorithm loves that word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Israel.
And just watch the numbers soar.
I'm the biggest podcast in Israel.
That would be such like a monkey's paw. You finally get fame and fortune. You got 1 million Instagram followers.
Yeah.
All based in Israel.
They probably would embrace me if I started speaking their talking points. They'd probably
I'm sure they would.
Send me a trip.
Yes.
Send me a trip.
Send you a trip. You'd be opening for sign.
Imagine still wanting to take that trip right now.
That would be crazy.
And you go, it's a trip. It's nice weather. I got palm trees out here.
Palm trees out here.
It's a sick world.
It's a sick world. And the only cure is the Tom Henry Show, available every week on Prime.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Getting some of the beats from downstairs, but I think it's been pretty good with the mics. I don't think the mics pick it up that good. The reason there's all these beats it's been like the last 6 months, they hired a bunch of Latinx guys. And they started playing reggaeton all the time.
No way.
And they start at 10 a.m.
Of course.
And I started calling down and going, Jesus Christ. I started feeling like an old racist. Like, wow, I'm Clint Eastwood now?
Like, don't play reggaeton, play some Sinatra.
I kind of was saying that kind of thing. I started telling the manager, I go, can you show them classical music?
Play some lo-fi study beats. Something to ease me into my day.
Honestly, because it's the doom, da do da doom, da do da.
But
all
it's
day
beautiful.
long, all
That's
day.
the music of mi gente.
Me no want to hear it.
Your Spanish has gotten better.
That was Duolingo.
Me don't want to hear it. I think this episode is a different energy because it's all men on set. It's just the boys.
Yeah. And it's where we're trying to get.
Of course. Kayla was holding you back, I'll say it.
I think. And that manosphere pays good money.
Got the Dr. Sasquatch. So
if I get the weird men, like Jordan Peterson type people, plus the Israelis, I'm going to be a trillionaire.
You'd be a trillionaire. You'd never be able to date a barista again.
Mm-mm.
You'll never be able to date a...
Good luck getting a double frappe cafe mocha.
Unless it's at Starbucks.
Okay. This is a segment I've done every episode, and it never goes very well.
Oh.
And I might ditch it at some point. I'll have to take a poll of our thousands of listeners. But this is called Random Wikipedia Entry.
Random Wikipedia Entry.
You hit random on Wikipedia, and you get what you get.
Okay.
And I just did it. And this article, we're only going to read the first part, and we have to talk about it.
Okay.
This is called A Man Called Sloan.
A man called Sloan?
Yeah.
Bob can't believe it.
A Man Called Sloan is an American secret agent adventure television series that aired on NBC during the 1979-1980 television season. One season. It's also called 1979 to 1980, a season of television. It's a year. A Man Called Sloan was an amalgam of elements from numerous spy series, The Man from U.N.C.L., Mission Impossible, etc. One of the more expensive series produced during the season. It failed to gain an audience and was canceled after 12 episodes.
Hey, count your blessings if you got 12 eps. Huh?
Yep. So that's what we got here.
Well, that sounds incredible.
It sounds like they were trying to copy something.
It sounds to me, based off that article, that Man from U.N.C.L. was big. What was the other one? Gut Smart? Whatever it was.
Yeah.
And they were like, whatever network, whatever production company was like, we need our own version of that. So they came up with Mr. Sloan.
Yeah. And also to say A Man Called Uncle. Is it called... A Man from U.N.C.L.
Yeah.
And they just steal the first two words.
A man called... A man.
A man.
So it tricks the viewer.
It's like they were trying to get into the manosphere back then, too.
It was always about the manosphere.
Yeah.
That's really horrifying.
Well, it didn't work. It was a cynical attempt, and it only did 12 episodes.
Or did it all go according to plan? Because here we are, Tom.
Talking about it
decades from when it was canceled.
As it happened to be one of 1 trillion entries on Wikipedia.
That's kind of special.
So, here's one last thing.
Okay.
I've been doing the questionnaire that I stole from the Actors Studio. Do you know that one?
I do know that show. Bradley Cooper was famously in the audience for many episodes.
He was a student.
And
now he's a big shot, baby.
Big shot. He played Superman's dad in the new Superman.
Oh, yeah. The director said he needed somebody with the same gravitas as Marlon Brando. So he got Bradley Cooper.
Got him. You know that there's been a long-standing rumor that Bradley Cooper is one to maybe leave a comment talking about Paul Mescal's hair.
I've heard this.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, as I started to say, I was stealing the questionnaire from Actors Studio.
Yes.
But then I was watching that old Stephen Colbert guy.
Cancelled.
What a tragedy. And he has his own questionnaire. And then I said, why don't I make my own questionnaire? Why do I have to keep stealing this old French guy's questionnaire?
French?
The Actors Studio stole their questionnaire from some old French guy.
He did?
Yes. So
big nod from Bob. That's insane.
So you are now the first ever recipient of the Henry questionnaire.
Henry questionnaire! Woo!
Are you ready?
Yes.
And I might add to this eventually. There's
okay.
Actually not that many questions. Ready?
Yes.
What do you normally eat for breakfast?
Is the stutter part of it?
No, I'm gonna edit that out.
Don't edit it out. It's charming.
What do you normally eat for breakfast?
To start, a smoothie, banana, frozen berries, blackberry, cherries, blueberries, coconut milk as the liquid binder.
It's tough on the stomach, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk's tough on the stomach?
To me.
I've never found that to be true for me.
Okay, go on.
And then maybe some oatmeal in the winter or overnight chia in the summer because it's a bit cooler. You leave it in a little jar.
Overnight?
Yes. Yes. Like an overnight oats. Have you ever had an
What's
overnight
this thing?
oats?
Gotta get a good night's rest?
Yes. It needs its 8 hours or it's not going to give you vitamins. I was about to say not going to give you vitamins and minerals. You're good on the mineral front. You don't need any more of those. Okay?
I told you
that's what I eat for breakfast.
That's a hate crime.
And good.
You're a bastard.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so that's your breakfast, a smoothie.
And oatmeal or overnight chia.
And so you eat both?
Oh, did you even listen to me?
No.
I said oatmeal in the winter, overnight chia in the summer or spring.
And when's the smoothie?
Before that.
So it's a 2-course breakfast.
Well, would you consider smoothie breakfast?
Yeah.
I think it needs to have a protein element for it to be breakfast. Right now, it's fruit.
I put Greek yogurt in my smoothies. It's a lot of protein.
That's a lot.
And
that's nice.
This peanut powder, which is proteiny, and some hemp seeds.
Oh, mama.
Just for the high. Okay, next question.
You play some Bob Marley while you put on those hemp seeds.
Next question.
Do
you currently hate someone?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm sure.
You don't have to say who it is. It's just a yes or no.
I actually don't know. You know what? No.
Hate's too strong.
Hate's too strong.
But you could say you strongly dislike someone.
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of people.
Okay.
For sure. But I think hate, and famously philosophers have said this for hundreds of years, to hate someone is almost a more powerful feeling than love. To hate someone is like, I'm devoting time and energy to this, where it's like, I don't think I dislike anyone that much to the point where it's consuming my day-to-day thoughts.
It's only really bad for you. It's poison to you. But it can still happen.
It can still happen, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome, Mama.
Now, I have a theory.
Okay.
I have a theory that people are divided into 2 categories. Sad or happy. Now, that doesn't mean they're always sad or they're always happy, but it just means
they're kind of baseline.
What is their baseline? What is their essence? Would you consider yourself a sad or a happy?
Oh my God, probably sad, honestly.
Yep, correct. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? I guess, oh my God. I mean, like, are we, like macro, like big fears?
Just biggest fear.
Or like phobias.
Biggest fear.
Biggest fear, I guess, is feeling like I haven't lived my life at all.
Wow.
That I just went through the motions and just did it as was expected of me until my last dying breath. And then on my deathbed, looking back and thinking, did I ever really truly live?
Well, tomorrow you got to wake up and really grab the moment and maybe go.
Shut up.
Okay.
And I hate spiders.
What's the most physical pain you've ever been in?
Physical pain.
Do you think these are good questions?
Probably I got a second-degree burn on my hand.
Ooh.
Once, and I grabbed something that had been on the barbecue. I didn't know it had been on the barbecue. It was a handle of like a pan, and I grabbed it up, grabbed it, and then it burned my hand, and I had these blisters for weeks. That hurt a lot.
Yeah.
And maybe this tattoo. That kind of hurt on my elbow.
Really? This new tattoo?
Towards the bone on my elbow, it hurt a bit.
Oof.
But you get used to that sort of pain. I was kind of giggling.
I've never gotten a tattoo because I think it's cooler to not have them now.
It's not, first of all. It's cooler. Do you want to know the real rules? It's not cool to have only one. You by having no tattoos, that's cooler than if you only had one. And then I think it only starts to get cool if you have 3 tattoos, and they have to be palm sized.
Okay.
But if you have one tiny little tattoo, it doesn't count.
Okay. Say something controversial.
Trump was right. Everyone else was wrong.
That's good.
And Margaret Thatcher was right.
And hot.
Well, duh.
Is humanity doomed?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do? Twirl.
How?
Just twirl.
Really?
360, arms out.
Jump?
Sometimes. Doesn't have to be.
That's the end of the questionnaire. What did you think?
So that's the last question.
Mm-hmm.
What I loved it.
Do you want to add one?
Yes.
What would you add?
I'd add, what's your favorite dessert?
What's your favorite dessert?
I like flan. What's so funny about that? What's your favorite dessert?
Probably Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
What flavor?
Caramel cone explosion?
That's not a real flavor of Haagen-Dazs.
Yes.
They would never call it. Haagen-Dazs is a prestigious brand. They cater towards classy clientele. They're not calling something an explosion.
It's in their extras division. It's where they put the kind of...
and it's kind of the black.
Yeah, it's a little bit black maybe.
Colorful.
And yeah.
It's not their regular.
No, it's where they put the sort of trash stuff. To compete with Ben and Jerry's kind of thing.
One of my favorite ice creams is Ben. Have you ever had the Tonight Dough?
I don't like Ben and Jerry's. It's too sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the President's Choice decadent
peanut butter chocolate chip cookies?
Well, yes, but those cookies, not the peanut butter kinds, the normal kind, in an ice cream sandwich.
No, but
they make boxes and you get their decadent brand ice cream sandwiches.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't had that.
They're so good. I have 3 a night, easy.
Every night?
Every night for the summer. I have a box of 6. I have to get a new box every 2 days.
Oh wow.
I love them, and I steal all my groceries.
Well, that's a nice advertisement for the Loblaws brand.
Yes.
And Galen Weston, my father.
Galen Weston, you a bitch.
That's a good way to go out. And so that's the end of the episode. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. Have a great day or night.
See ya.